Hi guys, just quick intro. This video is an experimental video turning an old janky t-shirt that belongs to my husband into something bright and colorful, and it's very experimental. It's chatty, and it is 26 minutes and 46 seconds long, and it took me, 2 days or something like that, and everything's all packed together. I don't even know why I told you that. But anyways, this is not the full shirt, but if you want to learn how to create something like this, there's other ones in there, but I'm not going to show you guys. Watch the video, and I show you something kind of different in the video. I talk about it, and at the end of the video, I share a medium with you guys that you can use as options. Alrighty, so take care and see you later, creative birdies. Bye. Hi everybody, how are you guys doing today? I hope that you guys are doing well. And husband put WD-40 on my chair, so hopefully it won't squeak that much, although it didn't get on my nerves. It got on some people's nerves. Anyways, so what are we doing today? We are going to do what I had mentioned in my last video. If you haven't seen my last video, go on over there and check it out. It's Happy Mail, but towards the end, I think it's the last 5 or 7 minutes, I talk about something that I was going to do or doing. But in this video, we're going to do it. So what I have here is an old loved t-shirt. You see how it has stains, some random stains from different things. And we're cleaning up my room and removing things from certain rooms. See, there's stains there. Removing things from one room, bringing it to the other room, whatever's working in the house right now. So shadows and lighting and all that stuff is off right now. I'm trying to get it. No, that's not gonna work. Let's see. That's a little better. Okay, hang on. Maybe. We'll keep it there for now. But anyways, let me bring the camera up some. Alright, there we go. So let's bring out what we're gonna need. Some rubber bands. This is my first ever attempt at doing this. We're gonna tie-dye this t-shirt. I love sleeping in these kinds of shirts, especially when they smell like my husband. I need another tool. Let's see. Maybe this. So what I'm going to attempt is to make some blossoms, some rosebuds or blossoms. Rose blossoms of any sorts. Doesn't have to be roses. I just want to get what's in my mind out onto this t-shirt. Okay, so in my mind, this is what I see. I see myself. Oh, one of the dogs farted. I see myself grabbing the t-shirt, right? In my mind, this is gonna work. Will it work? I have no stinking clue. But we'll figure it out together, right? Alright. So, let's see. So in my mind, it'll work if I pull some of the fabric out, and that will give the illusion of some kind of flower bud. If you hear licking, you have Benini in here, which I call her Pee-Pee, I call her Beans, and I call her Benini. She has many nicknames. She answers to all of them. Okay. I ripped it, but that's okay. Might get a nipple slip on that one. And I ripped that one again too. That's fine. Okay, so I think I'm done with that. We'll see what that one comes out looking like. So I just want buds, flower buds. Then I have a thought of how I'm going to get leaves into this shirt. But first I need to find out if these flower buds are even going to work. So I'm just going to use my fingers now instead of ripping a hole. I have a song stuck in my head. It's an old disco song. Give it to me one more time. Yeah. Don't know who it's by. So that's good enough for me right there. Looks like we're pinching two nipples right there, huh? People should be coming home from work very soon, so I'm going to try to rush through this. And I actually think you might need more than one rubber band, now that I think about it. Experiment the same way I'm doing. Figure it out. I would not want directions. I don't want directions. I like figuring things out and exploring my options. This one might be one big one. That would be nice. Anything's nice as long as I get something onto this shirt instead of wearing it all boring and white. It's only tie-dye. I can re-dye and re-dye it and re-dye it if I wanted to. Okay, and that's what I'm going to continue doing over and over and over, for as many times as I can. And yeah, you get the gist. You just wrap and start pulling. You could sit there and pull a little bit more if you like. Add some more rubber bands and pull. So the concept in my mind is that these will become the petals. But will it work? I don't know. So what I'll do is probably dye it here because I don't mind getting those colors all over my drop sheet. And then going into the kitchen and rinsing and all that good stuff. And then coming and showing you guys how it looked and what I would do different. So I'll be back. See you guys in a little bit. Okay, let's continue. So I am totally, as I mentioned earlier, not positive what's going to come out of this shirt. My goal is some kind of blossoms, some kind of flower blossoms. So, quite a long time ago, I put in, let me show you guys, Decor mixed media shimmers and the regular ones that are not shimmers, but these are from Deco Art Media. the bottles get clogged really easy. Now, is it my fault? Probably, because I don't clean my bottles, my spray bottles. Anyway, so I've transferred them here to my dripper bottle. And then I just put a little sticker there with what color is in the bottle, since I have all black bottles. You can use the tie-dye stuff, but I'm not going to. I want to use I think I need to shake and add water to these. So let's shake them all at once. As I was mentioning, you can use tie-dye, of course. I have some tie-dye, but I wanted to play with these, and plus these are permanent, so we should be fine. It's not coming out as liquidy as I wanted to. There it goes. I guess it was just what was stuck in the dripper. I'm being quite messy, and I'm okay with that. This is just an experiment. I want red, I have yellow, and I think I have orange. And then I have a spray bottle. So I was thinking, there we go, I could spray it down like that. Maybe it'll blossom out. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I see what's going on. It's getting stuck inside my bottle. I mean inside my dripper. Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? I don't think this dripper works. But I refuse to not record because you never know what you're going to get from all of these little hiccups. Matter of fact, I kind of want to wet it first. So what I did on that one is I wet the little bulb there first. This should be orange, yeah, sure is. It's not coming out. Okay, it's not coming out of the bottle. Give me 1 second, I'm going to get a dripper. Alright, now we're getting it. And I do want white to stay in some of these. I do like the wet. I like the wet technique is what I'm trying to say. No matter what, this is a sleeping shirt. It's just playing around and messing around with art. Whatever's left, I'm going to let it go on to my drop cloth here. We know the yellow worked, right? Did it work? Yeah, it worked. Drip that in there. Mixing colors. You could be as neat or as creative, or just go with the flow like I'm doing. I think I want one more red. Today's been an interesting day. You just never know what's going to happen in your day, do you? But I am grateful for the way the day turned out, for sure. Could have been worse. Which has nothing to do with what we're creating right now. It just has to do with my personal life. Okay. Kind of wanting it to, yeah, do what that one's doing right there. Okay, so I'm going to look at these and see what I want to do. I want to go around this one. Can't wait to expose this and see what we get from it. I'm loving this wet technique for sure. Now I'm mixing this red with the orange at the bottom. Well, I think I didn't finish my sentence. I was saying, I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, it is just a sleeping shirt, so we'll be fine with whatever comes out from it. Okay, what I think I want to do is grab some of my green or blue. Let's see. Let's grab some of the green. Do just some random, I think I might use the dropper. Splatter for leaves. Abstract leaves. And splatter. Just like that. Okay, I say I'm done. I'm going to spritz some more water. For what reason, I don't know. because it was fun and therapeutic. And then I'm going to leave this overnight, and then we'll come back tomorrow. Reveal it, take off the bands, and then probably dry it later that day. I mean, wash and dry it. So we'll see what comes from this. And plus, as I mentioned, it's a sleeping shirt. So I'll catch you guys in maybe 24 hours. But you guys won't feel like it's 24 hours. You'll feel like it's just magic. See you in a little bit. Hi everybody, we're back. So here is the almost end part. But I have to explain what I've done. So I left it sitting overnight for 24 hours. Actually not 24 hours, a good 12 hours. Left the rubber bands on. Ran it through some cold water once it was dry. And then, after I ran it through some cold water in the sink, I went and I threw it in the dryer without washing it. But I peeked a little down here. So, but, don't look at that one. Let's open these and be surprised at the rest of them, because even though I opened this one down here, they're not all going to look alike. Now, what I see down here I like, and I can work with it if I choose to work with it in the future, as far as if I even want to take this sleeping shirt any further. But let's look at these. This one we didn't mix with any other color. We just went with that one color. Now, from my understanding, if you use regular t-shirt dye, the bleeding is much different than the inks that we used in this video. So let's see. It's somewhat of a blossom, isn't it? Still pretty. It's very abstract looking. It is not what I had in mind, but it's pretty cool anyways. Okay, there's that one. Let's do this one up here. This one is orange and yellow. One rubber band. It's still a little wet. This one does look like a blossom, abstract looking at the same time. Now remember, we were using not a nice clean white t-shirt. It was a very old and used t-shirt, so that might make a difference. But I do see little petals here that if I wanted to, I could embroider, or I can actually get some medium to turn any paint, which I have, into permanent paint. And then here's the yellow where we mixed 3 colors and 1 rubber band. Now this, as I mentioned, was experimental. It's pretty cool looking. I like it. I can see a flower. Or I can get my permanent markers, my fabric markers, and go around if I wanted to. But as I mentioned, it is a sleeping shirt. Or it can be my summer painting shirt. This one here has yellow mainly, a little orange, and some red on the bottom. 1 rubber band. That one's pretty. It's like an explosion of color. So I do see petals on all of them. So let's see the whole thing together. Oh, here's one more. I didn't even see this one. This one has 2 rubber bands, 1 color. 3 rubber bands actually, 1 color. That's pretty. That's very pretty, actually. So I can use this in the summer nights, summer days, or sleep with it, or paint with it. Let's see, all together. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. I think it's very pretty. Oh, I kind of like that. If you wanted to crop it, you could crop it like that and make it shorter. Or wear it with jeans and tie it right here. Cut this out if you wanted to cut the neck out. I think I might cut that neck out for sure. Very nice. Like I mentioned, I can come back with some paint and make the paint permanent, regular paint. Let's see, what is it called? I don't even know right now. Something medium. I forgot. You guys might know. Yeah, so there's our experiment. There's our t-shirt to sleep in, to art with. Just for experimental reasons that I had in my head. I like the shirt. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed, and take care, and I'll see you later. And play with your stuff, play with your inks, be creative, and I'll catch you later, creative birdies. Bye. Just real quick, I'm at the end of the video, but I started thinking it would be cool, and if I can find the stuff that I was talking about for this t-shirt, and I found it. So if you ever want to turn any paints, paper paints, you know, your regular acrylic paint from any brand, cheapest to most expensive, if you ever want to turn them into a permanent ink for t-shirts, pillows, whatever kind of fabric basically, you just add textile medium to transform your acrylic paints into a permanent, flexible, washable paint fabric. It's by Coat Delta Creative. 8 full ounces. I think this was under $5. I'm sure you could find it for cheaper or use a coupon. So I just wanted to put that in here and say goodbye again. Bye.